Hi everyone, can you hear me? Can you just comment if my voice is audible? This is a Zoom background, Rafi, not any beach. Hello, hi everyone, thanks for joining. And please press the like button once so that recommendation will go to others and they can also join. We'll wait for just 1 minute and then we will start the quiz, okay? Meanwhile, you can start joining on the Slido and I will just activate it so that we can see who all are joining, okay? So you can go to Slido. You can enter this number and you can start joining, okay? I can see Sivakumar, Pradum, Rafi, Nibarup. More people, more fun. Come on, guys, join, share with others so that they can also join. Then it is more fun to see the leaderboard, right? So keep joining. Please press the like button on the YouTube. So welcome Sanket, Mayur, Priyashan, Anusha, Varun, Pradum, Yash. Hi Yash, thanks for joining. I'm seeing you first time here. Okay, so I can't see Saurav, I can't see Usarani. Maybe they have joined from a different name. Okay, so these many people have joined, just 30 more seconds. Only 12 people have joined. Usually the number of people playing this is close to 30. So let's wait for some more time. So I'm waiting for it to go like 20 plus at least, then it will be more fun. So please keep joining so that. Okay, yes, he's joining third time. Thanks, Yash, for joining. Being sunny, everybody new. So we have 19 people now. Make it like 25, then we will start, okay? So we are 19 now, make it like 25. Give some competition to Rafi. He is thinking to, top again in the leaderboard. So give some competition to Rafi. I can't see Himanshu. Himanshu joins always and gives a tough competition to Rafi. Okay, Akhil is there, Bashim is there, Apeksha. 20 people we have. Let's have some 5 more, maybe 25, then we can start. Michael, please join. Usman, please join. Sanket, I can see, I think already. Because if 1 or 2 question go, then people, late joiners may feel that it's injustice to them, right? In the leaderboard, they may not see their name. Usman is saying 30 seconds, please. Sure. Take your time, join. We will wait. Everybody is here competitive and they want to see more competition from people. Just hold on, guys. Few more people are joined. So for joining, you have to just go to a website called Slido, SLIDO Slido. And at the moment you go to that website, it will ask for your number. Enter this number 2238184 and you are in the quiz, okay? Slido is an app also and a website also, whatever you want to do, your choice. So go to Slido, just enter this number 2238184, okay? So 21 people are here. I'll not keep many people waiting, just maybe a few seconds more. And we will start, okay? So 34 people I can see in YouTube live, but here only 22 people I can see. Please join, guys. We are close to 25 now. 34 people in YouTube and 25 people here, 26 here. Thanks, man. Thanks, Michael. Okay, so let's start, guys. I think a few people will join in 1 or 2 minutes, but that's okay. So let's go to the first question today. And today we are having 15 questions because I do not want to put, you know, questions which do not make sense. Like I do not want to ask you something like what is linear regression, right? So something meaningful only. So let's see this. This is the first question on your screen, guys. Okay, 16 seconds more, 15 seconds more. 12 people answered out of 27. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, so many people are saying option A. Few people are saying among B, C, and D, things are scattered actually. Okay, so let's discuss this one by one. So first is I'm looking for low cost and low effort solution. Okay, that is the keyword here. So when I'm seeing for a low cost solution, then I will not go and purchase something from a third party. So option D is buy a third party software. So this goes out of the picture because I do not want to spend a lot of money. Also, I do not want to spend a lot of money. So I will not route these requests to a dummy endpoint because creating an endpoint will take, again, it's a money involved thing, right? And the first option, which many of you have picked, build a model for to predict the suspicious IP address and block it. So this needs effort, first of all. And second of all, here I'm talking about IP address ranges. So ranges means you can think it simply as range 5 to 9, I want to block. Okay. Range 13 to 23, I want to block. Okay. So when I know what I want to block, I do not want to predict anything. I know what I want to block. So the better solution with low cost and low effort will be building a rule-based system here because I know which IPs to block. So this C, whoever has picked C, is the right answer for this. Let's see the second one. Okay. So I have not given any context of data. Still, some people are saying 1 and 5. I don't know how they are coming to this number. So option A, whoever has chosen, guys, please see your concepts one more time. Basic concepts, okay? I'm not sure how you're choosing option A after this much experience of machine learning. I'm not giving you any context of data, but you are saying 1 and 5. Okay, so just pay little attention to your machine learning concepts. Second option is can't say, can't say. I will come back to this, but I want you to remember, recollect what does elbow curve do. In elbow curve, what is on x-axis and what is on y-axis? Can you comment me in YouTube chat? In elbow curve, what is on x-axis and what is on y-axis? So I'm sure many of you know that's a simple curve, right? On y-axis, you put within cluster sum of squares. On x-axis, you put k value, right? So how the elbow curve look like? Something like this, right? So within cluster sum of squares start coming down as you increase k, right? So where it is maximum at k is equal to 1 and where it is minimum, we don't know. We don't know because it will depend on the data. Okay. So relate this question to elbow curve and then you will be able to understand what I'm asking here. In your mind, think about elbow curve once. Where from it starts and where does it go? So it starts at maximum WCSS. It goes down and WCSS keeps decreasing, keeps decreasing, keeps decreasing. But where it will go minimum, we don't know. Depends on data. Okay. So the right answer for this is option C, that is maximum at 1 and minimum we can't say because that will depend on the data. Okay. Okay, so this is again scattered. Answer is scattered. So first of all, let's discuss about what are these in terms of AWS. Okay. First of all, guys, you have to understand in AWS world, for text analytics or NLP, various models are available to you. Okay. One of these is sequence to sequence. What the sequence to sequence does is it is helpful in some kind of machine translation, some kind of converting, if I'm giving a sequence of audio, then you can convert it to a sequence of texts, by clubbing it with other features, other components of AWS. Okay. Another important thing that sequence to sequence can do is text summarization, which is what the question is here. Okay. Sequence to sequence can summarize. For example, I give an article and I tell to sequence, give me what is the summary of this article. That is what this model is capable of. So sequence to sequence is the right answer here. But important thing to understand how this is different from neural topic model. Neural topic model is a topic modeling algorithm given to you by AWS. Okay. What this topic modeling algorithm will do is it will give you the topics, but it's not a supervised problem. Okay. For example, you cannot think it like it will tell me, okay, this falls in cricket, this falls in politics, this falls in entertainment. No, it will not be a predefined topics like this. It's not a supervised problem. Okay. So it will tell you, okay, you give me 100 documents. These 5 documents are about this topic. These 5 documents are about this topic. Those topics may or may not make sense in the real world. I mean to say, it will not be a specific supervised classification type of thing. Okay, that is what neural topic model does. Blazing text is normally used in 2 modes. One is called word to vec mode, another is called text classification mode. Okay, so this is not a good fit for this use case because I'm saying can help me achieve this faster. So when I say achieve this faster, that means any inbuilt solution or inbuilt capability will help me. And that is what sequence to sequence will do. LDA is another topic modeling algorithm, but that is more to do on the CPU, not on the GPU. So you can say, younger sibling of neural topic model. Okay, LDA. So the right answer for this is sequence to sequence because I'm talking about which AWS provided model and achieve me faster. So when I say faster, then you have to use a AWS provided inbuilt component. That is what sequence to sequence does. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Come on, guys. This one is simpler. 34 people, only 25 answered. Come on, come on, come on. Five more seconds. Okay, so as you can see, there is a division between GRU and RNN. Okay, so RNN is not about the gates. Okay, so anybody who is saying gates in the RNN, I don't know, maybe they need to read the concepts again. So right answer here is GRU. GRU will have lesser number of gates, and GRU is a, you can think of sister of LSTM, sibling of LSTM, with simpler architecture and lesser number of gates. So GRU is the right answer. Transformer is something different. That is not one of the, you can say, version of RNN LSTM GRU family. And CNN is basically not for, CNN is a thing, but not in this context. So GRU, whoever has said, is the right answer. Come on, people are thinking so much about ChatGPT full form. That's why I put this question here. See, out of 36 people, only 24 people are able to give full form of ChatGPT. This is not acceptable, guys. Come on. You know who all talks ChatGPT? ChatGPT. Um, everybody on the street is talking ChatGPT, right? If you go to have a haircut, right, your saloon guy will also talk about ChatGPT. So if you and me are not able to tell ChatGPT full form, then it's not acceptable. Okay. So here 92% people have given right answer, but out of 36 people playing, only 24 people have given this. I expected from 36 people should give, right? So first option is the right option for ChatGPT, but few people are saying option 2 and 3 also, which is not correct. So these things, why I put these questions is it will not look good if you say ChatGPT and somebody asks you what does this stand for, basics of this, right? Please pay attention to these things, and it's the time to see the leaderboard once. So let's go ahead and let's show leaderboard. Where is the leaderboard? It went and came. Okay, Saurabh 4 by 5, Rafi 3 by 5, Harshil 3 by 5, Pradum 3 by 5, Nabarup Mighty 3 by 5. Great, awesome. Saurabh is taking little more time to understand the question and then answer. Rafi is answering very fast. Rafi normally answers fast. So maybe one or two slip has happened, no problem. And other people are also kind of taking more or less same amount of time, and it's okay. So let's move ahead with the next one. Okay. So here two hint for you. Okay. So whenever I'm talking about Kubernetes cluster, right? And I'm talking about doing my cost optimization. So cluster is basically a group of computers, basically. Okay. And if I want to do a cost optimization on a group of computers, then basically I will try to see which computer I can put on low hardware kind of thing, which computer I can turn on and turn on when there is low cost, turn off when there is high cost. So you have to think from that point of view when I'm talking about cost optimization, number one. Number two, anybody who understand basics of Kubernetes, they will know that it's all about master slave kind of architecture, right? And it's about masters and nodes. So out of these two, what is that? See, if you shut down or if you intermittently shut down your master, then your entire cluster will go. So obviously, if I'm looking for cost optimization, then it has to be nodes, not the masters. So suppose I want to do the cost optimization and I want to switch to lower end hardware in between. So on which I can try these things. I can't try on masters, right? I can try on nodes only. And containers and container images are something different. I'm specifically talking here which of the below systems. Okay, so containers is something that is different. That has nothing to do with whatever the context of this question. Okay, so remember the keyword here. I am trying to do cost optimization and I am planning to do it on the systems. Okay, so the right answer for this will be nodes. Thanks, Madhu. I can read your comments. Thanks for all your beautiful, lovely comments. Please share Unfold Data Science videos with your friends so that I get motivated. Here also some division. I was wanting to see more than 90% in Dockerfile, but I'm able to see more than 60% only in Dockerfile. So specifically, it is being said a Docker image is built using what? So even once if you have built a Docker image, right, you will know that for building a Docker image, you need something known as a Docker file. So you will not even look at other options. Docker Hub is a repository where you go and put your Docker images. Okay. Docker repo is a generic name for Docker repository where, in AWS, if you go, that can be a different name. In GCP, if you go, it can be a different name. Okay. So it has nothing to do with building a Docker image. I'm saying a Docker image is built using. Okay. And then Docker registry, just to confuse you, again, a different way of calling that. So a Docker image is built always using a Docker file. Never confuse in this. If you are confused, go to Unfold Data Science, look for a video on Docker. It's a 1 hour long video. Watch that. It will be very clear to you. Okay. Thanks, Aftab, for your lovely comments. Please share Unfold Data Science videos with your friends. I keep saying this to everyone because if some of you share, at least more people will come and watch. Okay. Okay, guys, come on. What is the answer for this? Very good. I was expecting this. the division between k-fold and stratified k-fold. First of all, we will remove the options. Okay, so here this is what kind of scenario I am saying. Target feature is the type of house which contains modern or old. This is what scenario? Classification or regression? If I am taking your class in a physical classroom, then it will be a tough situation for the people who have chosen option D here. Okay, I'll be very angry on you if you choose option D in a classification scenario, but that's okay. RMSC, how it can be here? RMSC, so there is no option, na? Because I'm telling it's a classification scenario. The target feature is the type of house, right? So don't do this. Now let's come back to hold out cross validation. So when we have an option between k-fold cross validation, which sklearn can provide, or which is automated way of trusted way of doing it, then why I will go for hold out cross validation, right? So that's let's rule out that. Now there are two kinds of people here: people who read the question carefully and people who kind of read the question fast. If you read the question carefully, right, then you will see this: the labels are balanced through the entire data set. If your labels are balanced through the entire data set, then I do not need stratified k-fold cross validation. Okay, so the right answer will be k-fold cross validation. This was just to confuse you and see how you scan through the question. Labels are balanced through the entire data set, so k-fold cross validation will do the job for me. Okay. Again, nobody has chosen option B. Most of the people are saying option A, but let's discuss this. Okay. First of all, a decision tree is the model. Now I want you to comment in the YouTube. How many of you think that decision tree gets impacted by the correlation between two features? How many of you think decision tree gets impacted by correlation between two features? Do you think decision tree gets impacted by multicollinearity? So in the interest of time, I will say no. Why? Because decision tree is not a mathematical model. Decision tree does not fit a equation to your data. So when you are trying to fit a equation to your data, parametric models, then you have to see multicollinearity, where my coefficients are going, where my different values, right, p values are going, etc. But here in decision trees, it will not get impacted by little bit of multicollinearity. First thing. Second thing, I am saying what is the easiest solution. So easiest solution is do nothing, right? Now combine these two things. I'm asking you to give me the easiest solution, and I'm asking you to use decision tree model. So which option looks more meaningful is option D. Leave feature as it is. It will have minimum impact on the model performance. Okay. Few people are saying option A, remove either feature 1 or feature 5 as they will worsen the model performance. For this removal also, I need to do some analysis, right? That's not easy for me. Okay. So I will go with the easy solution, which is option D. And even if I keep the features, it is not going to impact me much. Okay. So option D. One more question before we go to the leaderboard again. Guys who have joined to the YouTube, can you press like button once? If you press like, then more people will join. Okay, let's see what people are saying. So people are again divided between A, B, and D. C, not many people are choosing. So whoever has used SageMaker or whoever is learning SageMaker, they will know that in SageMaker there is something called as a warm start hyperparameter tuning. Okay, so warm start hyperparameter tuning you can do in this kind of scenario. Now let's discuss few options also. The progress is lost, nothing can be done should not be a feasible option. The reason being, in AWS or cloud service provider, if you're if they make things this difficult for you, then their platform will not go well, right? So they should not make the things difficult for you. The option fourth, run a hyperparameter tuning job with random search. I have not said that my data is small or large. Okay, so the difference between random search and Bayesian search in hyperparameter tuning in AWS is, it is advised that if you have a very large data, right, then you go for random search. And if you have a good infra and decent amount of data, medium range data, you can go for Bayesian search. So random search I will go if I say that I have a very, very large amount of data. Okay, I have not said that yet. So option C and D will not be right. Option B is the right here. Incremental learning is a thing, but does not apply here in this scenario. Let's see the leaderboard again. Okay, so yes is on the top. Congrats, Yash. Then Rafi, Pradum, Sivakumar, Sanket. Don't worry. In the end, I will show all your names in the leaderboard. Okay. In the end, I will go and whoever is playing, 37 people we have. All the 37 people I will show in the leaderboard where you stand. Okay. In the end, just last 5 questions we will do quickly. Now read the question carefully. Okay, so here 63% of people are saying create a new feature from both and drop them. Okay, and 13% people are saying delete one of those features, and 21% are saying uh, create a new feature also and keep it. Okay, so let's discuss how this is different from the previous one. Okay, you remember I asked the same question in decision tree and easiest solution. The first difference here is it's not a decision tree model, it's an XGBoost model. Okay, the second thing is I'm not looking for a easiest solution. I'm saying what is your recommendation. So when I'm asking your recommendation, I'm asking as a data scientist, what is your recommendation? Okay, so we are close to 50 people now. Some people are in YouTube and some people are playing. There can be different arguments to what should be the right answer for this. Okay, but let me give my viewpoint on this. Okay, so see, by doing anything, if you keep duplicate information in your model, okay, listen to me carefully, you can agree or disagree with me. If you keep duplicate information in your model, it does more harm than good. Okay, remember in the previous one I was looking for an easy solution, hence I keep both the things. Here I am saying as an expert, what is your recommendation? Okay, so as an expert, obviously I will not have both the columns. I mean, I will not leave data as it is. I will do something. Okay, so if I delete both the columns, that's then I'm completely losing the information. If I delete one of the column, this is one of the approach we can take. Okay, if I create a new feature from both and leave them as it is, this is meaningless, right? If we want to leave them as it is, then why we will create a new? So there can be there can be a division of vote between option B and option D. Okay, some of you may argue with me that option D is the right answer, but my argument to that will be option D is keeping the duplicate information, and I will avoid keeping the duplicate information. Okay, so what I will do is I will do my own analysis on which of these should be removed, which is a effort taking process, and I will remove one of those features. As I said, you may have a different uh, option of looking at it, lens of looking at it, and you may say option D as some of you are saying. Okay, but still I will go with option B in this. Oops, I did not expect this to happen here. So whenever anybody talks correlation, it's normal correlation. Okay. So I hope there is no problem with understanding of correlation. Okay. Both of these are continuous features. So we can have a correlation value against that. So that's perfectly fine. But at the moment you see this correlation is 1.5, there should be a question in your mind. What kind of analysis this guy has done that he is getting a correlation of 1.5, right? So I want to provoke that thought. I want you to have that lens when you are analyzing any data set, any results. Always you will not be a junior guy, junior developer, right? You will lead a team and you will be managers. You will be giving the proposals to the clients. You will be monitoring your team's activities in lesser time, right? So every time you see a Pearson correlation value, this number, then you should say to that guy, how have you do this and how have you done this analysis, right? So when you say yes, that means you are agreeing with my analysis, but this is wrong. When you say yes, that means you are agreeing with your analysis. That means wrong. Here you are agreeing with my analysis and saying analyze more. Analyze more means you want me to move in the same direction, which means that you don't agree with I should create more fancy thumbnails, but you are saying that you are doing a good analysis, keep analyzing. So you don't have any question on my analysis. But in option D, you are having question on my analysis. You are saying redo the analysis. Okay. I hope you understood what I'm trying to convey here. Every time you see this kind of values of correlation, somebody says your p value is like too high, somebody says your probability was 2.5, so you should stop then and there. Okay, and you should say, hey, how did you say probability 2.5? It can't be. Let's see how the calculation have come up. So that thought you have to see, and you have to reject everything apart from redo the analysis. Reject everything. Okay. Okay. So this one is as I expected. Almost 60 to 65% of people are saying partition by rank, which is the right answer for this. So any kind of um, anytime you want to do a partition by and rank, this is the ideal scenario for that. In this type of scenario, you do this kind of partition by and rank. Somebody who doesn't understand partition by and rank, go to Unfold Data Science, search for a video called Unfold Data Science SQL window function. Okay. Unfold Data Science SQL window function. Remember, this is a very important function. Any kind of SQL analysis and the interview question also. So know about the window function, partition by and rank. This is pretty important thing. All option C will not do the job at all. Option C is totally wrong, and option A and B are your time taking process, and not an optimized process. Okay. So SQL has given you something very beautiful like partition by and rank. Then why you will not use that, right? Okay. This is as I expected, but again, I'm not sure how many people are 12 plus 4 plus 4, 16 plus 4, 8, 20, right? So 20% people are still confused with E value, which I don't like at all. Okay. Come on, guys. We are data scientists. We are statistical analysts, and we are not knowing the value of E. That's not good. Okay. So if you're talking to some professor, or forget professor, some manager who is from a statistical background, or some junior guy also who is from statistics, right? It will not look good. So you know it's like you don't know what is variance, what is standard deviation. It's like very, very basic. Okay. So know these things. Know these things. This will, I'm not saying it will help you, but it will not look good if you don't know these things. Okay. Last one before we see the leaderboard. Okay, so this is good. I'm happy that many of you have given a right answer for this. So normally when you work with files in Python, first you will open, then you will append, then you will close, then you will, multiple commands for doing that. So what this with does is it makes your code simpler, and it facilitates you not to write multiple commands. So with with you can do many things in one command, and code will look simpler and more structured. Okay, so option A is correct. Normally we don't use with JDBC connection or sklearn or PyTorch inbuilt function. Okay, so we have done 15 out of 15. What I will do is I will see the final leaderboard once, and I will also see the all the people playing. Okay, because there are 38 people playing. Out of 38 people, many people would be wanting to know where they stand, right? That is the objective here. So don't feel bad, guys, if you are not able to answer any questions. So this is just to clarify our concepts and initiate that provoking thought. For example, the correlation question you would have seen, the easy solution you would have seen, the cost of effective solution you would have seen. So as a data scientist, how you should think, right? And I also want you to grow in the lines of managing a data science product, or becoming a manager, leading an AI team. So you can't miss small things. That is what I'm trying to give you through these sessions. Okay, having said that, let's go to the leaderboard and see the leaderboard once. Okay, yes is on the top with 11 right, Rafi 10 right. Congratulations. Yes, then Pradum, then Sivakumar, and then Sanket. Okay, so congratulations to all the guys on the top, obviously. And let's go ahead, as I told you, and see the larger leaderboard. So yes is on the top, then comes Rafi, then comes Pradum, Sivkumar, Sanket, Apeksha, Navroop, Priyashan, Harsil, Michael, Jagruti, Bashim, being Salman Khan maybe, Harshit, SP, Ab, Abhay Singh maybe, Akhil Deepak. You can give your real name, guys, when you join, because that is what it will display here. Okay, Balaji, Seprash, Saurav, Santosh, Suman, Usman, Kumar, Sunny, Veera, Olan Tunde, Mayur, Usarani, Anusha, Suraj, Rudra, Varun, Souvik. Okay, and in the end, Vishal. So that's fine, guys. Maybe some of you joined late also, because some of the people just joined and left for some reason. Maybe Anusha or someone. Maybe I'm not very sure why they left, but anyway, maybe they are more interested in listening to the discussion what I'm explaining in YouTube, possibly, because I know that you guys have to switch the tabs, right? So once you give the answer, then you come back to YouTube. That's fine. Okay, just don't feel bad that you are not on the top or something like that. We all are learning, we all are at some place or other. Okay, so don't worry about that, and we will keep learning, keep doing. And any suggestions, guys? Any? I'm sure you might be having a slightly different opinion on some of the questions. That's part of the story. Okay, so even in your team working as a data scientist, you might have a different opinion than some of this. Okay, so that can happen, not a problem. Yes, he's asking, can you give your data science course for free? Yes, write me an email. You are the topper today. I can do that for you, no problem. Okay, and write me an email. Yes, on unfoldddatascience@gmail.com. Yes, Rafi is saying please add 20 questions. I try to add 20 questions, but what happens is all the weeks are not same in terms of workload, right? Sometimes you don't get time at all. Okay, so I will try to put minimum 15 I will put, but 20 is better. Yes, I agree with that suggestion. Sanket is saying thank you for quiz. Thanks, Sanket. You are on number 5, so that's great to see. Through this quiz we are together learning things, so I'm liking that. Please invite your friends to join the quiz, because that will be more fun. Suppose some known person or somebody in your team, somebody in your friend circle, somebody with whom you uh, I'm distracted by some comments. Anyway, somebody with whom you learned data science, somebody with whom you did the class of data science, all these people people you can invite and you can play together, and then it will be more fun. Okay. So yes, I take the feedback. I'll try to put some more questions. You guys, please take my suggestion. Please invite and bring more people in the quiz. Normally it's on Sunday 3:30 p.m. IST. Sometimes it's on Saturday 3:30 p.m. IST, but I will announce it in the advance. Okay. Next week, Sunday 3:30 p.m. IST for sure. Okay. So I am reading some comment. Michael is saying, I want to get free course also, please. I am from Ethiopia, please. Hi, Michael, write me an email, if not a completely free course, because see, there are 38 people, all the people I cannot give the free course, but I can obviously to the top 5 people or somebody who needs a coupon code, I can give a coupon code. So just write me an email on unfolddatascience@gmail.com. Can we create a Telegram or Discord group? I am thinking on that. Hey, I'm not sure what your name is. So we'll think on that. Okay. So please bring more friends in these discussions. It will be more fun. Nabroop is saying, thanks for session. Thanks, Nabroop. Please bring more people next Sunday, 3:30 p.m. IST. I'll create more interesting questions. Okay. Okay, guys, then have good rest of the weekend, and we will meet up again next Sunday. Okay. Thanks, Rafi. Thank you. Maybe I'm not sure your name. Thanks everyone for joining, and see you all in the next session. Okay. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, everyone. Ashik Andrews. Hi, I would like to thank you because you helped me to reach my dream. Thanks a lot. And comments like this is what keeps me going for the videos. As you know, I'm not getting that much of views, so not any other benefits, but when you see these kind of comments, it makes you feel good. So thank you for that. Thanks, Ankit. Have a nice rest of the weekend. Bye, guys. Take care. Please share Unfold Data Science videos with your friends. That will help the channel, that will help me, and I will keep creating more content. Thanks all. Bye. Next Sunday.